Today's Thursday. I very obviously just woke up. I have a lot going on today. It should be a lovely day, but first I have to run. Actually, first is tea. This is English breakfast, so cheers. One running thing most people probably don't know about are the goos. These are for any endurance sport. They're just like calorie pouches. For my half marathon, I'll need to have a few of these on me, so I want to try one, see how it affects me. That's not bad at all. That is what it looks like. I was being kind of silly trying to get a cool picture in a puddle's reflection, and a car drove through the puddle, so kind of soaked, but it's okay. I'm already sweaty, so just got a shower. Amazing run. All my gear was wet and cold, so I stripped it off quickly. I'm gonna get in the shower, but that's it. Beautiful run, beautiful morning. So excited to start the day. I'm all cleaned up. I'll be heading out soon, so I'll be getting ready momentarily, but first I have to do some edits. I had my big meeting day of the week yesterday, but today I have a bunch of emails to send. So I'm gonna sit down briefly, send some emails, get some editing done, and then we'll get ready and head out. There's more to do as always, but that's enough for the morning. Let's get ready and let's head out. I need to use this camera, so I'll see you in a second. Okay, I don't know if the transition worked, but anyways, outfit on, feeling cozy, good to go. I blew out the candle too, don't worry. It's still raining a decent amount, so I guess it's gonna stick around all day, which I don't mind too much. The first order of business for me is to pick up some journals so I can plan out my training, and plan out my personal stuff, my business stuff. So we're gonna go pick this up at a bookstore. I was hoping to post up in a cafe for a bit, but they're all kind of full. So we're gonna run the rest of my errands first and then find somewhere to work. We are back from the journey. The only thing I didn't get was plants. I was hoping to get some plants. There weren't any that I liked. That's okay. Let me explain the reasoning behind the 3 journals. So there's 3 sort of areas of my life I want to write about and document and make sure that I have records of so I can refer back, so I can set goals. Those are my personal life, my business life, and my training. For training, it'll be very simple, a log of what I do each day that I train, how I feel, whatever else, everything pertinent to my training. For my personal journal, that's more of my own writing. I actually do write a lot, I just don't share it often. So trying to improve on that front, trying to do better as a writer and being nicer to myself with writing so I can actually maybe share some of it at some point. That's for the personal one. The business one is for all my business ventures. So right now, this is one of them. I have a couple other that are going on that I'm figuring out. We got some contracts to read, got some other things to go over. So this one's almost a planner, but more of just a log of everything I need to do and all the big visions I have for my businesses. We also have a package, which is a gift, I think. It's from a new brand called A Tiger in the Ocean. They reached out to me and they were like, we do sustainable apparel, we make t-shirts right now. Can we send you something to check out? So that's what this is. I'm cutting it open off camera because I'm not known to be a safe tool user. Just ignore that. Oh, cool. They sent me a little note. Arlo, thank you so much. I'm so inspired by this and down with your vision. So thank you very much. This is awesome. The shirts are super cute too. I love the logo. A tiger in the ocean. Very cute. Reminds me of Life of Pi. I read that book before it was a movie, and it was very cute back in the day. I don't know the inspo for the name of this stuff, but these are absolutely sick. This, oh, cool. It's like an anime style illustration. Thank you so much, Arlo. Thank you, A Tiger in the Ocean. Check them out for sustainable clothing, I guess. These are lovely. I'm really just home for a quick pit stop. I'm gonna head back out to the cafe, but first I'm gonna eat something so I don't feel tempted to buy like 8 pastries. Lunch for me is usually like random fruits and leftovers and whatever else, so I'll see you in a sec. I did a quick meditation, which I didn't film because that would feel super weird, but I was just sort of out of it, and so to get back into it, did a quick little meditation. I used to do Headspace. I'm actually trained in transcendental meditation, so I started doing that instead. It took like 20 minutes. I feel great now. This is the new shirt, super cute. I love it, but before we go, I'm gonna do something really quick, which is mount that mirror on the door. Oh my gosh, it's you. I saw it at Target yesterday and it was super inexpensive. It was like $20 for a big mirror. So I grabbed it because I covered my other one up with a clothing rack. One of the staples holding the mirror in came out a little bit. Oh, there we go, it's back. Do I have a hammer? I don't have a hammer. I use a lock. I'm gonna hammer the rest of it because they popped out of it. Whoop. That sort of broke something, but not much. That's okay, no more hammering. We're good on that. This goes here, ready to hang. Cool. Let's check it out. Okay, very cute. I like that. Let's throw on a hoodie and get back to work. Okay, this is my Rust Athletics like 90s blank. It layers super well with the t-shirt. Let's head out. I'm very fond of this specific puddle. Don't know why, but it's cool. My goal for the afternoon is to code for a couple hours, my coding class, to accomplish a decent portion of the project I'm working on this week, and to write a few things down in my different journals that I bought today about my training, personal life, and business plans for the year. Let's get it. Okay, that is it. I've returned home. That's enough work for the day. I love going somewhere I can just focus, totally zone out, get some coffee, some good coffee preferably, and just get stuff done. So I got a bunch done, very happy with that for the day. Time to wind down for the evening. I'm trying to improve my sleep, so an hour before bedtime, I'm gonna get off all screens and just read a book for a bit. But I saw Daniel Simmons do something in one of his vlogs that I loved, which is to close it with a Q&A to sort of like wrap up the day. I want y'all to feel involved in what I'm doing and not just like watching me do whatever, so let's talk. The first question is about where I got my profile picture. It's a drawing of me. I'll put it here for a second. My sibling actually drew that. They were taking a drawing class and had to draw faces. They were practicing. They accidentally drew one that looked like me. Finished it, sent it to me, I loved it, and so I made it my profile picture and everything. Do I think TikTok has made me fall in love with fashion more? That is an amazing question. This could be a long answer, but the very short gist of it is that I started my TikTok sort of as a fashion diary for myself, and it's grown well beyond that. I still love posting for myself to see my progress, but I also love sharing with everyone, so I love fashion more because of that. I think there are some negative aspects to the fashion community on TikTok. They don't matter too much to me. I try to be as positive as I can. And I want to encourage people to, if they choose to express themselves through fashion, to do so, and to do so in a way that is very true to them. Do I have a philosophy about how I present myself on social media? Absolutely. The part of myself I show on the internet is one aspect of who I am. I have a lot of parts of my life that I keep private because they're essential to me. So it's a mixture of being very real, sharing the part of myself that I want to share with the internet, keeping the rest private so that I still feel like me at the end of the day, but also putting my best foot forward so that hopefully I can inspire other people. How do I handle a bad mental health day? This is a great question. Long story short, I'm gentle with myself. If I'm having a rough day, if I'm anxious, sad, whatever it is, I tend to take it much slower throughout that day. I intentionally do things to get my mind off of whatever I'm thinking about. If it's how I'm feeling, something that I'm anxious about, whatever it is, I like to do a little bit of work, go for a run, do something just to not think about it, because then when I come back to it, I have a fresh perspective and it's much easier to get past it. More than anything, I try to be understanding with myself and I don't try to rush myself. If I'm not feeling well and I'm not getting better in that moment, I don't put pressure on because putting pressure on just makes it worse for myself. Lastly, someone just asked me why. I don't think there's a firm answer I can give if this is a universal question, but I read Camus and Sartre to figure out why for myself. All I know is that I get up every day and I push my boulder and I have a good time. That's it. Okay, I think it's time for me to wind down. Very much appreciate you coming along with me today. It's been a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me. This is the first time I've asked this, but please do subscribe and like. It helps my channel a ton and it helps me stay involved with you. I want to make this a real community, so please do. Thank you so much. As always, have a great day.